history.
The greatest threat, the very real threat, and ironically, is the church itself. And by the church, I don't mean a particular denomination. I mean all those who would claim to be Christians, people who say, yes, this is what I believe, and yet their lifestyle doesn't show that belief. There's a little saying that you can talk the talk but not walk the walk. And that's very true. And there's many Christian people who claim to be Christians, and yet there's, I would call them, if you like, lifeless Christians. People who are very sincere in their understanding. I wouldn't doubt for a minute their sincerity, so many of them. They would keep to the liturgy, they would keep to the various feasts of the Christian faith. They would attend church, they would attend prayer meetings, and all these things, and very commendable too. But God hasn't in some way managed to give them the understanding that there's far more to the matter than going through the motions. James says in the Bible that works without faith is dead. We can do things which we estimate in our own minds what God wants, rather than really reading the Bible and understanding that what God wants for us is to do his will, because his will is a perfect will. So, a church that is without life, a church that portrays itself to the outside world without the life, without the meaningfulness of its faith. Not just attending church and going through the liturgies or even being known as a profound Bible reader, but the person whose life reflects the love of Jesus, the power of Jesus, the concern, the forgiveness, all these things, which is what God is shown to us in Jesus, because he is our model. A church without life is worse really than no church at all, because people feel that it's up to them to discipline themselves, and that will achieve what God wants. To have life, to have that lifestyle, that relationship with the world at large, to portray Jesus, then you must have that complete trust in him, that he is the rock of your life. He is the one that motivates all your living, the way you work, the way you treat your children, the way you are with your wife, the way you are with your neighbours. You cannot say that I'm a Christian and not portray and be the Christ likeness of God in Jesus. So a false church is a false impression, and a false impression is a denial of what God has shown us, what is revealed to us in Jesus Christ. It all depends on him, the only one, the one who we can trust in, who we can believe in. Then we have life.